Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Annisa Watoniah with official number A1M218045 from class A. And now I will explain about team building. Team building is the process of converting a heterogeneous group into a cohesive team. It is the process by which different students come to know, trust, and respect their teammates. Team building lays the groundwork for effective teamwork. It creates enthusiasm, trust, and mutual support, which in the long run lead to more efficient academic work. Through team building, students come to know, like, and respect their teammates. In the process, we convert a group of strangers into a powerful learning team. In this video, I will discuss about 4 important aspects of team building. The first one is the 5 aims of team building. The second one is team building structures and activities. The next is the structures and activities for students based on the 5 aims of team building. And the last one is when team building is essential. Okay, now I will discuss the first material, that is the 5 aims of team building. The first aim is getting acquainted or getting to know teammates. Getting acquainted activities help students get to know their teammates so they are no longer strangers and no longer feel anxiety. As teamwork progresses, students can get acquainted or a deeper level, resulting in familiarity, acceptance, and friendship. The second aim is team identify or forming a team identity. A team forms an identity by defining itself in a unique way, such as creating its own name, cheer, or solution to a problem. When students are active in forming their team identity, they feel a solidarity with teammates and a belonging to them. The third aim is mutual support or feeling supported by teammates. The team gains strength as the members feel they can count on each other for support, and the situation of positive interdependencies creates the feeling of mutual support as students know they need each other, can depend on each other, and are on the same side. The fourth aim is following differences or clarifying and respecting different values. Students learn that the different values are to be accepted as enduring individual differences with which the team must work. Successful value clarification activities prepare students to live in harmony in a diverse society. The last aim is developing synergy or building on teammate contribution. Now we move to team building structures and activities. The first one is team building structures. The criteria for a team building structure is that it is team-based, involves the entire team, and fulfills one of the 5 aims of team building. Team building structures are great whether the content is social or academic. In the Kagan team building structures, the basic principles of cooperative learning are built in that ensure that as we use team building structures, we are not only doing good team building, but also good cooperative learning. Next, team building activities. When we plug content into a team building structure, we have a team building activity. However, not all team building is limited to the use of team building structures. There is a wide range of team-based activities we can do to meet our 5 aims of team building. The next are various kinds of structures and variety for the students. Based on the first aim of team building, namely getting acquainted, there are some activities that we can do. The first one is round robin. Round robin is the one of the simplest yet most flexible team building structures. In the round robin, each teammate takes a turn sharing for a preset amount of time. For the objective of getting acquainted, each teammate individually prepares, then shares something about themselves. The following are topics students can share to get better acquainted. The first one is my autobiographic, next weekend suitcase, my family, map of my mind, and etc. The second activity is turn toss or name learning. Below are the steps of a turn toss activity for name learning. Step 1, teammates learn names. Step 2, teammates greet each other using names. Step 3, teammates ask each other questions. Okay, the next activity is team interview. Each teammate takes a turn standing and is interviewed by teammates for a predetermined time. Here are some of the best getting acquainted topics. The first topic is who are you? Students interview each other asking questions to get to know their teammates better. Where have you been? Interviews about where students have traveled and where they would like to travel. What will you be? Interviews about career and life goals. Who would you be? Interviews about the students could be someone from a story novel or movie. Who would it be? Uh, and the next activity called three-step interview. In three-step interview, students interview each other in pairs within the team. After pairs have both interviewed each other, they reunite with their teammates. They share what they learned from their partner via a round robin. Each student takes a turn sharing. A three-step interview promotes active listening because students are individually accountable for sharing their partner's information with the team. Another activity is flashcard game. The flashcard game is excellent for memorizing facts. Usually, it is played for content learning. For team building, students use flashcards to learn facts about their teammates. Team project also good for getting to know teammates. There are two activities, namely uncommon commonalities and team windows. And the last one is find the fiction. To play find the fiction, students state two true facts and one fiction. Teammates come to consensus as to which one they believe is the fiction. If the teammates guess correctly, the student stands give each teammate a pat on the back. And the next, based on the second aim, namely team identify, we can do some activities like who are we games. The activities of these games like team names, team hats, team handshakes, team chairs, team scrapbooks, and etc. Another one is team puzzle and challenges. The activities of the team puzzle and challenge to show team identity are team word finder, team sentences, team shuttles, team towers, little riddles, making words, paper puzzle, and etc. The next aim is mutual support. Mutual support is a feeling of on the same side, encouraging and appreciating each other's effort. Here are some structures and activity for teammates to feel mutual support. The first one is team activities such as clapping game, blind walks, score balance, and etc. And the next is thank you card because greeting cards are a symbol of affection. We express or talk about and best wishes for others on the cards we exchange for every occasion like birthdays, anniversaries, and holiday. Team formation. There are many possible formations as teams to shape letters or number by holding hand. This will make the team feel the mutual support. Another aim is following differences. Following differences is learn to understand and respect the values of others and feel their own values are understood and respected. Here are some structures and activities for teammates to clarify their values. The first one is value lines. Students can clarify their values by knowing where do they stand in value lines and what values are more important for them. The second one is team project. The activity of the team project to clarify the students' value is you have to have a heart. The purpose of the activity is to give each person an opportunity to express his or her opinions and to be listened to with respect and understood by his or her teammates. It is emphasized that no one is to attempt to change the values of another, rather the team is to try to make a decision given understanding and appreciation of their diverse values. And the last aim is developing synergy. Developing synergy are some structures and activities for creating students' interaction that create a better product or a wiser decision than even the best students could accomplish one. Some of them are simultaneous roundtable. The teacher will give a piece of paper. After that, the students will adding one detail on the paper and pass the paper to the person on their right within the team. Some of the activities of simultaneous roundtable, namely squiggle art, and cooperative blind pictures. And the second one is team statements. Team statements is a structure explicitly designed to release the power of synergy. In team statement, teammates first make a statement working alone, next share and validate each individual statement, and then work together to synthesize into one team statement the base ideas contained in the individual statement. The statement is not stringing bits and creating one long run-on sentence. It is finding the place from which the individual sentiments discovering a more essential truth. Through team statement, students construct their conceptual knowledge. Finally, we are in the last material. When team building is essential, if the cooperative learning lesson is simple and fun as with the flashcard game or numbered heads together, the lesson itself is a form of team building. Students help each other reach a common goal and in the process pull together. In fact, anytime students in a team or in a situation are positive independences. Evaluation involves activities in which conflict might arise, choosing a teammate or the topic or format of project. It is important that a strong positive team identity is developed prior to the lesson. For unstructured cooperative work, making team decision, working on project, and preparing presentation, it is important that students can communicate well, feel like they're on the same side with the same goals, and knowing how to work together. Team building help accomplish this objective. Okay, I think that's all for me about team building. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.